Happiness is the only thing that doubles when you share it. Whoever attaches a lot of value to the opinions of others pays them too much honor. If we suspect that a man is lying, we should pretend to believe him, for then he becomes bold and assured, lies more vigorously, and is unmasked. Prayers do not change the world, but prayers change people, and people change the world. If you love something so much, let it go. If it comes back, it was meant to be. If it doesn't, it never was. Give a person everything that he desires, and at the same moment, he will feel that this is not everything. The most spiritual people experience by far the most painful tragedies. But this is precisely why they honor life, because it provides them with their greatest adversities. The lack of young men is that they think they are more happy or unhappy than they really are. An evil person cannot be happy, for being alone with himself, he remains alone with the villain. Many people know they are unhappy, but even more people don't know they are happy. The more kind a person is, the less he notices the bad in people. The clever are not so much looking for loneliness as they avoid the fuss created by fools. The greatest of follies is to sacrifice health for any other kind of happiness. A man can be himself only so long as he is alone, and if he does not love solitude, he will not love freedom, for it is only when he is alone that he is really free. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. The virtuous man contents himself with dreaming that which the wicked man does in actual life. Love you will find only where you may show yourself weak without provoking strength. One cannot be deeply responsive to the world without being saddened very often. Man's main task is to give birth to himself. To be happy is to be able to become aware of oneself without fright. It is only for those without hope that hope is given. Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Stop allowing your mind to be a slave, to be jerked about by selfish impulses, to kick against fate in the present, and to mistrust the future. It is not so much our friends' help that helps us, as the confidence of their help. Respond to critiques with accomplishments. From the point of view of youth, life is an endless future. From the point of view of old age, it is a very short past. intelligent person always hides three things about himself: his weaknesses, his sources of wisdom, and his true aspirations. When we lose one blessing, another is often most unexpectedly given in its place. Depression is like a woman in black. If she turns up, don't shoo her away. Invite her in, offer her a seat. Treat her like a guest and listen to what she wants to say. Just improve yourself. That is the only thing you can do to better the world. Everywhere, man blames nature and fate, yet his fate is mostly but the echo of his character and passion, his mistakes and his weaknesses. Life is a series of collisions with the future. It is not the sum of what we have been, but what we yearn to be. Money is a great servant, but a bad master. People who know little are usually great talkers, while men who know much say little. Always do what you are afraid to do. There is never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can't control. These things are not asking to be judged by you. Leave them alone. Things never happen the same way twice. Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. You should be careful not to form a very favorable opinion about a person at first acquaintance. Otherwise, in most cases, you will have to be disappointed. A man who has not passed through the inferno of his passions has never overcome them.